Little did I know that when I woke up September 11, 2019, that my life was getting ready to change forever. The way I looked at life, the way I worked, the way I made music, the way I lived would never be the same after that. I didn't know coming into it that that was actually going to be the day that my life's journey up until that point was getting ready to be something totally different. I remember getting up, going to work, thinking it was just going to be another day of paying the bills, with no clue, no inkling even that was going to be the day that I lost my mother. And in earnest, that's where my life took a turn. You know, in a lot of ways for the better. I just didn't know it at the time. You know, at the time, all I got was the devastation. All I got was the hurt. All I got was the broken pieces. With no clue how I was going to put that back together. I wasn't even thinking of music. I wasn't thinking of my creative life. I was just thinking, what do I do from here? How am I supposed to function from this point on? And you know, I still question that a lot of days. I still spend a lot of time trying to answer those questions. But as it pertains to why I'm here right now, the night of her funeral, you know, after all the things had been done, when my friends had been trying to take me out to go drink, and, you know, I had a family, and I had all these things happening. Instead of doing any of that, which normally is what I would have done, you know, normally I would have been trying to do whatever it took to forget and not have to deal with what I was feeling. I went downstairs, worked on music, listened to music, collecting my memories. And I'm sitting there at the keyboard and I'm just kind of playing and crying and playing and thinking and putting things into perspective. And I started playing this melody, this piece of music that I had pretty much written when I was like 16. It had been this chord progression, this melody that was always, my mom always used to love hearing me play it, but for, I don't know, almost 20 years of my life, I could never figure out what to do with it. It was just like muscle memory. I would sit down and when I couldn't think of anything else to play, I would start playing these chords, I would start playing this melody. That night is when it found its purpose. That night is when it found the home that it needed. I wound up channeling everything that I was feeling in that moment into what will become Tears Go Here. 20, 30 years of my life, I've been playing these chords and they had no purpose until they had a purpose. And I feel like that concept, that mindset is bigger than just the song itself. Because I felt like I've been spending all these years, all this time, trying to redefine and figure out what my purpose was. And don't get me wrong, I didn't come to that conclusion until way later. But this is where things started. Like, this is how the path to joy began.